Hi everybody, Kirsten here, and today I am going to be talking about my most anticipated books of 2015. I know that 2015 holds a ton of release dates for a ton of books that I want and I need on my shelves and I need to read and devour, but I'm only going to be talking about 10 books because I could go on a list forever long and I don't want to make a 20-minute video, so I'm just going to do 10, my top 10 that I'm excited about. I'm just going to drink mimosas while I'm doing this because I can, and I don't work tomorrow or today, and it's New Year's. So there. Yeah. Okay. Megan's napping on the couch.
I'm awake napping. There's a difference.
She's awake napping. I know that she's excited about some of these books too, so I'm really excited about the fact that we are going to be moving in together soon, and we only have to buy one physical copy of each of these books, which will save us money on books, but also not save us time on who's going to read the books first.
Me.
Yeah, we'll see. I read faster.
Okay, talk about it more.
So the first book I'm going to talk about is The Invasion of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. I love The Queen of the Tearling. It was one of my favorite books of this past year. So of course I'm going to be excited about The Invasion of the Tearling, which is the second book in the series. So I'm really excited about it. It comes out in June of 2015, which seems like very far away. But we have a cover, we have a blurb, and we have a release date, which when I read The Queen of the Tearling, none of that was a thing. There wasn't even like an untitled version on Goodreads anywhere when I read the book. So I'm so glad that that is all finally out. You'll have to excuse the fact that I don't know how to flash pictures in my video so you guys can see the covers. Most of these don't have covers anyway yet, but I'm just sorry, I'm not that tech savvy. So you just get to see my pretty face and my mimosa. The next book that I am excited about is Ruby Circle by Rochelle Mead. It is the last and final book, book number 6 in the Bloodlines series, which is a spin-off of Vampire Academy. So it deals with the alchemists, and it is the last book, and I'm really excited about it. If you read any of Rochelle Mead's books, you know that she has kind of a method and a pattern to all of her books. And so I'm pretty sure this last book is going to be almost exactly the same as Vampire Academy's last book and the Succubus series last book, all of that kind of stuff. But I'm still really excited about it. And I did love Silver Shadows, which came out this past year. So I'm really glad that I actually didn't have to wait too long in between these two books to come out, because it comes out in February 2015. And Silver Shadows right here came out like not too long ago. So it's really awesome that they're so close together. The next book that I am excited about is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. If you have read Fangirl, which is one of my favorite Rainbow Rowell books, there is a story that Cather reads about, and she actually writes fan fiction about, and it is about the world of Simon Snow, which is kind of like an equivalent to our Harry Potter, but it's not really the same because Harry Potter still exists in the world of Fangirl as well, but it's just kind of like in that same spectrum. And she writes fan fiction about these two characters, Simon Snow and Baz, and Rainbow Rowell is going to be writing a book about these two characters that is not Cather writing fan fiction and is not the actual books that are in the series, but her own version of it, and it is the love story between Simon Snow and Baz. That comes out in October 2015, and I will read anything Rainbow Rowell writes about, so obviously I'm going to get that. Next book I'm going to talk about is The Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and that comes out in May of 2015. It actually comes out the day before my birthday, which I'm kind of excited about, but I know that I'm going to be second in line to read that one because Megan absolutely loves Sarah J. Maas, and she actually already read the ebook sampler, which, by the way, if you want to read an ebook sampler of The Court of Thorns and Roses, it is on Kindle for free, so go ahead and go on Amazon, look up the sampler, and go ahead and read it. In that same spectrum, I am so excited about the next book in the Throne of Glass novels, and that comes out in September of 2015. There is no title and no blurb and no no cover yet, but I mean it is there, and there is that tentative release date, so I'm really excited about that book. The next book that I want to talk about is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. That is the first book in the Dark Artifices, which is going to be the next kind of magical Shadowhunter Chronicles, and obviously if you read Cassandra Clare, you know that she is going to milk this Shadowhunter train for all that she can, and you know what? I'm kind of okay with it. So Lady Midnight comes out in September of 2015, and then there's also going to be a release date for the first book in The Last Hours, which is going to be the companion series for the Dark Artificer. The next book comes out soon. It comes out in February of 2015, and that is The Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I hope I'm saying her name right. I probably am butchering it, but I butcher everybody's names. Apologies. Just kind of happens when you don't know. And that and that comes out in February 2015, and it is a fantasy book, and I'm really excited about it. The next book is The Winter's Crime by oh my god. The next That's too much mimosas making these videos. This is my third video today, and this is my third mimosa making these videos, so we'll see. The next book is The Winter's Crime by Marie Rutkowski, and it's the second book in the Winter's trilogy. And I'm really excited about it. I did read the first book this past year, The Winter's Curse. It was amazing, and I'm really excited to see where she takes it in this next book. The reason why I do love these fantasy books is because it has a very Greco-Roman feel to it, and I just really love that. Everything that comes with Greco-Roman anything. I'm like obsessed with mythology and all that business, but I really love how she incorporated all of that into this high fantasy setting, and there's so much politics, and I just love where she took that book. The next book, no surprise here, The Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. It is a duology that she's coming out called The Dregs, and it is in the Grisha world, and I absolutely love anything having to do with the Grisha, and I'm really excited about it. And it comes out in October of 2015, so a little bit of a wait on that one, but well worth it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, because Leigh Bardugo, like, could spit on a piece of paper and I'd be like, this is the best thing I've ever seen on paper in my life.
Keep drinking.
That's pretty much how I feel about Leigh Bardugo. I just like absolutely love her so much. This book is Crimson Bound by Rosamund Hodge. And that comes out also the day before my birthday in May of 2015. And I'm really excited about it. Cruel Beauty.
How old are you going to be on this birthday?
I'm going to be 30. How about we don't talk about it?
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Anyways, Crimson Bound is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, and if you have read Cruel Beauty, it is the first book in this series that she is writing about fairy tale retellings. It is the retelling of Beauty and the Beast. It came out last year, so I'm really excited to read Crimson Bound because I love how she twisted that original fairy tale into something so completely new. So it'll be really exciting to read that. Next book is Confess by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover has a couple of books coming out this next year, but I'm more excited about this one than the others. Because Never Never, that's coming out soon, it is going to be part of a series, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love reading series, but a new adult series, I'm not quite sure where it's going to go, so I'm not as excited. But that comes out in March of 2015, so I'm really excited about that. So also, there's also a ton of like books that are coming out in all the series that I'm reading this upcoming year. I didn't look up the release dates or anything like that, but The Fifth Wave has its third book coming out this year. The Starbound trilogy has its third book coming out this upcoming year, and that's by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. Rachel Hawkins is coming out with the next book in the Rebel Belle series, which I'm really excited about. We also have Fairest and Winter coming out in the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer, so I'm really excited about those as well. So there's just like a ton of books that are coming out, and I wish I could talk about all of them, but obviously there's just not enough time in the day to talk about all the books that I want to read, because I hope that you all have a happy new year, and go ahead and comment below. Tell me about the books that you are looking forward to this upcoming year. Maybe I'll add some of those to my to be read pile and see where that goes. But everyone have a good day, have a safe holiday, and I will see you next time.